There are so many gifts this experience has given me, and there's still a few I haven't shared with you. One of them is the skill of how to be present. Up to this point on the trail, capturing a moment with a camera, for me, was usually an expression of gratitude. When I was in a moment that I didn't want to forget, which is pretty much the entire trail, I took out my camera. But now I was finding myself stopping at a scenic overlook and not filming it, not even taking a photo. I decided not to have a snapshot of this moment anywhere but my own head. I looked out at the valley, focusing on every detail I could. I noticed the feeling of the wind blowing, the fresh smell of mountain air, and then after a while, I went back to walking. I'd never really done that before, and since that moment, I've done it a lot more. I find myself juggling thoughts in my head more often than I like to admit, whether that's getting the settings right to capture a beautiful moment in the mountains, or consuming a podcast while waiting in line at the grocery store. And there's nothing wrong with either of those things, but oftentimes, a very important thought interrupts everything and says, stop. Take in this moment. Look at the beautiful miracle that it is. Feel the air against your skin. Look at the colors and patterns around you. Try to take in this moment like something you've never experienced and will never get to again. Cherish this moment because you will never have an identical one to it. And doing this leaves me feeling a deep sense of calm and gratitude. It's a gift of patience that I learned here in Washington, and I use it daily, even while editing this video. Whoa, oh my gosh. Breakfast skillet. We've got mountain houses every single night this week. Pop-Tarts every single morning almost. We got marzipan. What is it?
Fruit leather. I bet I know
Das ist so eins dieser Lieder, das fährt in die Glieder. Stehen da nicht so bieder. Zieh den Stock aus dem Arsch.
Can you do the dance?
Yeah, but it's looking weird alone. And you know, all together, that looks really cool.
Wäre ich ein Sonnenstrahl und hätte ich die freie Wahl, dann schien ich wieder auf deinem Bauch.
We're gonna stay here because it's raining tomorrow morning.
Isn't this a perfect place to stay overnight?
2,400 miles. It still works.
Resident City, Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. Howdy. Yeehaw.